financially things. I mean, exactly what I said. That when, okay, so essentially, this is how it started. We was talking about where you want to take projects or whatever that you're doing, yeah?
Yeah.
Then we said, we rate, what's his name? Andy from Trend Central. The guy that done Backchat and stuff like that, yeah?
The one that got arrested.
Yeah, he got bagged. I think he's got, well, I don't know, but I think he's got a few months. I don't think he's got that long to do. Anyway, we was talking about how we rate that, yeah?
Yeah.
But then we was talking about, at one point, after doing the show for like 4 years, he said, we're going to need like you guys to pay like for the episodes. So I think it was even fact like £1 for the entire season or something like that. Something like that. It was changed. I don't think he was paying more than a £5.
What is it now?
Bro, everyone was on a backlash like, what? How can you charge us £1 for your show? You think I'm paying £1 for the show? £1? Da, 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 da. What can you get with £1? Can you even buy that pack of Haribos that's in your hand with £1? Nah. And man was getting angry about that.
That's mad still.
So, while we're starting the episode off, you're alright still. And just like that, we're back. MTTE, More to the Ends podcast with myself, Big Cam. Today, not in the building. Of course. Who else we got in the building?
J Ghost in the building. You know, I go.
You done know the thing already. But back to the convo. Why is it such a beef for black people? This is a worldwide issue as well. This is not just to us in the UK, to Canadians or Americans. It's a worldwide thing. As soon as you ask a lot of black people, like, man needs your support, like, can you help, like, fund man's thing? Man's looking at you like, what? Like, you actually want me to pay for something? Are you insane? Like, something that you've given to me for free for long periods of time? Was something wrong with your mental stability? Like, why do you think that, like, why is that a thing?
Bro, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I feel like it's a genetic thing, innit? If it's like
that's a genetic, man.
Yeah, if it's like what you're saying and it's a worldwide thing, it's like, you know what I mean? Like,
have you seen it? Like, do you think I'm just making this theory up in my head, or like, can you say you've actually kind of seen, or even in your own personal life, have you seen like, you deal with certain types of people, certain races, and they don't really have a problem paying whatever needs to be paid. But you do it with other men, and men are like, what, you can't do a 2 for 1, or you can't do that half price, or you can't hold me down till the next time, or...
Do you know what?
Man always want some sort of discount, bro.
A lot of the times, you know, like, this is just, like, far-fetched, innit? But a lot of the times, like, it's got a lot to do with where you're from, if you get what I'm saying. Like, not got a lot to do with it, because people are tight everywhere, innit? But, you know, like, sometimes, like, where you're from, people move a certain way. Do you get what I'm saying? But I've seen like other people, same races, just come from a different kind of background, different kind of area. And they will support one another. Bro. If you get what I'm saying.
Off
like,
the rip.
It's mad, like.
Don't you find, this is not personal to us, by the way, this is observations. Don't you find that with us, it seems like we basically have to have blown first, and then man thinks, okay, well, they're basically blown, so we have to support them now. Rather with other people, it's like, no, don't worry, we're not going to necessarily wait until you've already made it and that. We'll support you in the come out. That's not a problem at all. What do you need? Do you get what I'm saying? Do you see that? Because that's what I see.
Bro.
And I'm not complaining either. Bro. It is what it is.
You know where I live, innit? So,
was it Stonebridge again?
I'm down the road from my yard. Yeah. So I said, right, let me jump on a bus. It's only a couple stops up. Get me, I got my bank card on me and that. Let me jump on a bus, couple stops up, because I got a couple bags in it. Bro, as soon as I jumped, like, this was weird, bro. Like, the way it happened was crazy. Like, as soon as I jumped on the bus, the bus driver opened his door, kind of thing. Like, he was coming off. Like, you know when they change?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he bust his door like a little bit, though, innit? Like, just a little crack.
Pause.
So, yeah. just a little, he opened it a little bit, innit? So I've stopped, like, right, what's going on? Like, you getting off? Like, what's good, bro? You get me? And he stopped and said, right, do you own any black businesses?
What?
Yeah, bro. It kind of lost me.
What
like,
kind of plot twist is this, bro?
brother? It lost me, bro. It lost me. When I mean it lost me, like, he said to me, like, do you own any black business? Yeah, and I said, not really.
This is too funny.
I said, like, what do you mean black businesses?
What do you mean by that?
You get me? Like, what do you mean black businesses? Like, I don't really own no black business. I said I'd do a podcast.
Yeah.
And I said, well, I guess my son's got a clothing line we got going on. Well, his mum more than me. Do you get what I'm saying? My son's got a clothing line. If that's what you're talking about, you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you get
What do you want from me, goddammit?
You get it? And he said, yeah, you get me? That's a good look. Write down your details and that. So, like, no, he's got a pen and that. Like, while I'm getting on the bus, you know, bruv, he stopped. That it's only me one getting on the bus. So everybody on the bus is just watching me and the driver
just having
talk.
a big convo.
Yeah. So he said, yeah, what's the name of your podcast and that? What's the name of your son's clothing line? And I gave him the Instagram, gave him the pod, gave him the Instagram for the pod and that.
At MTTE Universe.
You get it? I gave him all of that. Now I said, yeah, like, just follow me. You get me? Blah, 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 whatever. But it's just like the way it happens, bro.
See,
normally it's me approaching somebody saying, etc., etc.
Like you're selling it to someone rather than right. So
he just like it was weird as well.
See,
bro.
that's a very important thing because it needs to be normalized. Like it needs to be normalized. Raw. What do you do? How can I help? Oh, this is what I do. How can you help? And it doesn't have to be a black thing. Probably maybe like depending on the class and as you said, your network where you grew up and stuff. But it definitely needs to be a vibe of raw. Like, what can you do? What can I do? How can we help each other?
Do you think it comes down to trust?
A little bit.
Would you say it comes down to trust? Because I see it like
a little bit. Yeah, definitely a little bit.
Like for instance, you go in McDonald's in Tooting. There's like, obviously you can see who's a manager and who ain't from their uniform, innit?
Yeah.
But you see, like when you see a different race in a higher position in their, they always try and bring in somebody else.
Yeah.
From their race. Do you get what I'm saying, fam?
Yeah.
They always try and do that, like even like there was there's a Chinese hairdressers in Tooting. Like it's not a nail shop or nothing like that. It's a proper hairdressers. You get it, bro. Every time I pass there, I see hella Chinese people in every chair.
Who is it? Sorry, do you know what?
Like, I'm not saying like it doesn't run because we have barbershops, innit?
No, you sparked something in my brain. I forgot who I was talking to, and we was talking. I think it was someone at work, and we was talking about how much money, like how money stays in our community. Like basically, obviously, Jewish people 20 times, Asians and whatever probably 10 times, white people maybe 5 to 10 times, us maybe once. Like we get it, and it's gone to the German car, gone to Gucci, gone to Louis Vuitton, it's gone to everyone else apart from us.
Because they know how to support their own, innit? Especially the Jews as well. Like they don't mind giving like somebody from their community alone. They don't mind doing them things.
I think.
Do you get what I'm saying? Because they know, okay, I've given you the loan. You've got to give me, so therefore you've got to give me back, maybe with interest, maybe not with interest.
Yeah, but you're going to run it back and you probably will.
But what you've benefited from, I'm going to benefit from. Do you get what I'm saying? And the money's staying in our community.
Bro.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I think we say, well, I say all of this to say, because it's stuff that as you get older, you think about way more, innit?
Yeah.
You think about where you're putting money.
It's this man, yeah?
Yeah, of course. Think about where you're putting money, what you want to... Mug's over there if you fancy it. But yeah, you just think about, like, how can my efforts be best used in it? And like you said with the trust thing, like, the reality is, I've had dealings with all different races.
Yeah.
From my experience, yeah, Asian people seem to put the business and their standard of work first and feelings and that stuff after. Some other races are more like, raw, like, I don't know if I can really do you a deal with that. Some other races are more like, raw, like, okay, I'll do you a good price, but then they're taking years to do something for you. Like, it's very laid back and relaxed. But from my, as I said, my Big Cam's experience, yeah, Asian people seem to, like, when it comes to business, they're not really interested in, doing deals. I'm going to do you a good deal. Yeah. I'm just going to do the job properly and hopefully you come back.
Do you know what it is? It's not what it is, but do you know, like, some people have a selfish mindset. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's not necessarily like...
I don't want to run off on the plug, blood.
It's not necessarily like a thing of, like, they're being mean. It's not necessarily...
I don't think a lot of people can help it.
Yeah, it's not necessarily mean. It's just that this is the mindset that you have, innit? But you, like, for instance, you see me, yeah, bro. I've got a different type of mindset, innit? Like, for instance, if I sell something, yeah, and say, for instance, a family member or say yourself is coming to you get what I'm saying? I've got a little business going on and you're coming to purchase it off of me. I am not gonna feel like, in some instances, like, this is the business mindset, innit? I'm gonna say to myself, raw, I need the full money, the full purchase money from anybody. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who it is. This is my aim. This is my target.
Yeah.
And regardless to feelings or whatever, that's where I need to get.
Business is business.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, business.
But at the same time, on the flip side of that, the human element,
100%.
the human element, which I've recognized that, like, raw, I've got that human element part of me, even though the business side of me is there, but at the same time, the human element intervenes.
This is the thing, because obviously I'm not talking like I'm bloody Mark Zuckerberg or Bill Gates or whoever. I'm not talking like I've got 80 businesses and now I just know everything about business. That's not what I'm talking about. But it's patterns of things that you notice. And like you said, if your personality trait is very easygoing and like you said, like the human part, Rod, you know what? I know you probably can't afford it, so I'm just going to allow you and I'm just going to allow you and I'm just going to allow you. That's all great. But what happens is those people become used to being allowed and they think that that's complacent. Their price. Yeah. So then now, at the end of it, when you're looking and going, raw, really, I was expecting like a £500 profit, but now I've only got a £2 profit. Really and truly, it's only you that's lost when you was trying to help everyone. And this is why everyone goes, business is business, because if you're cold-hearted with this shit, then you seemingly just obviously get further and further, because it doesn't matter if it's someone's grandma or someone's sister.
That's the thing, bro. That's the thing. And that's the mad thing about it. You see the way I look at it, yeah? I always look at it like, for instance, if I have something and you're coming to get it and I know I'm giving you it at a certain price, I'm going to let you know, like, boom, I'm going to do it for you for this, innit? Because I can at the moment.
Yeah, at the moment.
I can do it for that, innit? But it's not always going to be like that. Yeah. I will explain that side of things to you, innit? Like, because I've dealt with people before where at one point it was this and then at another point it's that. You get it? And you can be the person that says, cool, whatever. You get it? Or you can be the person that says, seems a bit fishy.
But
you get what I'm saying?
This is what I was going to go on to ask you. So, with our semen mentality or whatever it is, yeah, what do you think, like, how do you think we should be going forward? Like, what do you think are certain basic things, aside from what we said in terms of, like, talking to people and figuring out, right, what do you do and what are you interested in that you can help me with, and vice versa, I can help you with this, I've got a platform, blah, blah, blah. What are things that you think we should slightly be moving this way, and this will be better for a lot of our futures, if anything?
Bro, it's easy to say certain things, but you see society and the world we live in, it won't make you think like that sometimes. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's easy to say, like, I could sit here and say, there should be way more togetherness, there should be way more understanding in terms of if I can help you, it's not necessarily about you helping me. Do you get what I'm saying? Sometimes it's a thing of, I'm in the position to do that. You're not. You get it? But people don't look at that sometimes. Sometimes people look at it like, if you're not in a position to help me,
then you're useless.
Even though I'm in a position to help you, I'm not going to help you because that doesn't help me.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you have to look at it like, it's a hard one, bro, because like, in the world we live in, it's mad harsh sometimes. You get me?
It is.
And you tend to say to yourself, you know what? Nah, I'm just thinking about me now.
Yeah.
Not realizing that you're just going through life.
Yeah. 100%.
Do you get what I'm saying, fam? And that's a part of life, innit?
100%.
But that's and that's the element of what it can do. If you get what I'm saying, that's the results of what life itself can do. It can make you a mean person, and it can also make you a more understanding person, innit? But you have to. Do you know what I say? I keep saying this to myself here, bro. I can be mean and I can be nice, but who am I? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, who am I? Am I the mean person or am I the nice person?
What's your default setting?
You get what I'm saying, fam? And I've said to myself, you know what? There's a lot of the times I do things just because I feel hard done by. Do you get what I'm saying, fam? But more time I feel like
that's not
me. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I'm going to be the person who I am. I'm going to be me. You get me, bro? Like, growing up, when you don't know yourself 100%, you tend to react in certain ways. Do you get what I'm saying? You react. It's a reaction. And you don't realize, like, you see this same reaction? If you don't understand it or overstand your reaction or why you've reacted like that, it can become a habit.
Loop.
Do you get what I'm saying, fam?
100%.
So you learn how to react that way all the time in that situation. You don't learn how to sit back and say, you know what? I ain't that person, bro. But, you get it?
I had a convo with Mali earlier this week, my little brother, yeah. And I was just talking to him because obviously he's turning 18 in about a month, yeah.
Fucking hell.
I know. I said to him, look, yeah, like, this advice I've given him before, but anyone can take this advice, especially if you're a man as well. Always make that disclaimer because shit's just different for us as guys, isn't it? I said, look, start making decisions about your life because the moment that you leave your life open to whatever's happening that day or whatever you feel like or whatever, you're just going to get drifted in by the wind to wherever else. And then you're going to go, Rod, I didn't even want to be like in this place where I am right now. But that's because you left everything to what everyone else was doing.
Yeah, you left it to limbo.
You left it to purgatory.
It's like a roundabout and you just chose an exit, not realizing where you're going.
Nah, bro, you've got to say to yourself, this is what I want and this is what I'm going to do. Then you work from that out. This is what this person wants from me. This is what these people want from me after that. But definitely you have to start making decisions for your own life, bro, because that's what will happen, bro. You just get drifted off into the wind, into bad
definitely
shit.
And you know what I feel about making them certain decisions? You see, if you've been through certain things, that even as a child, you might have gone through certain things, like as a sibling or with your siblings. You get what I'm saying?
100%.
And it's turned you like, rah, you know what? You get it? Because I've seen that, bro. I've seen siblings, yeah. I've seen siblings like from even siblings within my family, siblings from outside of my family. I've seen how growing up with each other shapes them.
Brother.
Do you get what I'm saying, fam? Certain siblings get shaped differently, you know, bro.
Let's
especially the last sibling.
That's what I was gonna say. Let's do this, innit? Like, cool. You got me, Rick, my bigger brother, my two little brothers, Jordan, Mally. Sometimes people come across me and Rick and think I'm the older brother than Rick. Yeah. Because I've assumed a lot of responsibility for my little brothers from when I was young. So I've always acted more mature than how actually old I am. Then you got Jordan and Malachi's relationship where they're always butting heads. Me and Rick never ever have beef. Me and Jordan, half and half. Sometimes we had beef, but more time we're cool.
Yeah.
And me and Mally, we just don't really have beef because I'm not going to like beef someone that's 10 years younger than me in that way. But the point I'm trying to make is just by that little roundup, you can see how our growing up as siblings like shaped us and our personality.
You see that dynamic, yeah, where it's just brothers in the house.
Yeah.
Like it's mad, bro. You get
I wouldn't have had it any other way, you know. I swear down, bro.
Brother, you wouldn't want a sister?
Nah, bro.
Brother?
Nah, bro.
Listen
cool,
to what
man.
I'm saying, yeah?
I'm cool, man.
You have to have a sister to know what I'm talking about.
I probably do.
You see me? Alright, watch this, yeah?
You got a sister?
I got 3.
Ooh. God damn.
Wait, what are you then in the...
I'm the second, but all of them are girls.
Oh, okay, cool. You're second.
Oh, you're the only boy?
I'm the only boy.
You know you get spoiled, innit? You know you get spoiled. But yeah, you
How
see...
can Benga bop out like that?
you see what it is now, yeah? Like, I look at it like, my brethrens, my best friend, 3 boys. You get what I'm saying? My cousin, my closest cousin in terms of age to me, 3 boys. You get what I'm saying? And I've looked at that dynamic, yeah, and I've looked at it, bro, and I feel like they all beef, bro. Like, watch this, yeah? They all beef. This is what I've realized.
Each other.
In when it's a yeah, they all beef. At some point, one is beefing the other. Do you get what I'm saying? Whether it's the middle beefing the eldest, the middle beefing the youngest beefing with the eldest beefing with the youngest. Whether it's like that, yeah, bro, it's always a case. That's what I always
But
realize.
you don't think sisters in that beef?
Bro, listen to what I'm saying. This is why it's mad. Let me show. This is my dynamic, innit? Because remember, I'm the youngest. There's 3 of us. My brother is the oldest, obviously. My sister, she's the middle, and I'm the youngest. When I was growing up, bro, never one time beefed with my brother. Never, not one, like, not until I got to, say, early 20s, mid 20s, them ages. That's when me and my brother started, you know what I mean? But obviously, I'm man now, innit?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Defend your thing.
Brother, you see me and my sister. From day dot, bro. From day dot, I'm pretty sure me and her was having beef.
Primary school, secondary school.
All of that. All of that. It ended.
Inside,
It stopped.
outside.
It stopped, yeah. It stopped, yeah, in primary school. You get it? But you see, throughout all that time, my brother used to defend me. Do you get what I'm saying?
I think, thinking about it, I did used to defend Mali a lot.
And maybe it was a thing of, it could be this as well. My father figure was my older brother, bro.
yeah, same as
Do you get
well.
what I'm saying?
Same as well.
I didn't have, my dad has never been in the, I've never remembered my dad in the house. Do you
None
get
of
what
them
I'm saying?
so, but I
My
get
dad's
you, so-
come about, but I've never remembered living with my dad.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
therefore, you know, I was mad young when
Yeah,
he
yeah,
cut.
yeah,
You get what I'm saying? So I look at my brother like, you get what I'm saying? He's my elder.
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously, he's my elder, but I look at him like, when I want some advice about certain things,
As a man,
I listen to him.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
So that's what it was like that for me, innit? Me and my sister always beefing, always fighting.
but then
You get what I'm saying?
did you ever think that a part of it was because she's a lady that she can't?
Bro, I used to tell my sister I hate her, bro. I used to tell her I wish she was a boy.
Wait. Can we do a disclaimer to say that obviously you love her? And
Of course I love her. My sister knows that.
Yeah,
Even if
I
she
know,
watches it,
but-
she'll laugh.
yeah, but
because
just-
she will remember everything, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Now I
good,
love
good,
my sister to death,
Yeah,
bro.
good.
Like when I mean to death, like you have to let me finish, innit? Let me finish. I love my sister to death. You get what I'm saying, fam? Like it's
Yeah.
crazy, like bro, crazy how I love my sister. You get what I'm saying? And my mum. You get what I'm saying? But it was a thing of, we used to beef so much, bro. I thought I've had little skirmishes with my sister. I've never had a skirmish with my brother in my life, bro. In my life, the most we've done is come in each other's faces. We ever even done the pushing thing or the barging thing. The most me and my brother's done, bro, is come into each other's faces, talk shit, and then not talk for a few months. Do you get what I'm saying? Me and my sister, from when I was young, bumping heads. Got to a certain point where we had a little scuff around, innit? Not a scuff around, like she tried to, you get me? But that's when I feel she realised, right, my little brother's growing up. Because she realised the strength weren't the same no more.
Yeah, before it was a bully.
Yeah,
thing.
it's not a bully thing no more. Now it's whether I want to or not.
Yeah,
you get it? So if I choose to show you a little strength, there's nothing you can do.
But then
If you choose to show me your strength, you're not really hurting me.
that's why I said though that
You get it?
a part of it probably was the the difference because she's a female and you're
But
male.
you know the craziest thing about it, bro, yeah? It's so nuts because I used to always think to myself, when me and my brothers out, yeah, in the estate, yeah, like doing up road as little not junkies, like little runts. You know what I'm saying? You little runt just running around the estate.
Rascal.
You smell like outside and that when you come back and you know when your mum tells you that.
outside smell is wrong.
You know when your mum tells you that you smell like outside.
Bruv.
You know, I just think
Bruv.
like, the fuck?
Bruv, sorry, I
fuck does
got to
outside
pause
smell
you.
like?
One time, George come back from work. Yeah, obviously she works with kids,
Yeah.
and she smelled like outside, bruv. And I was just like, bruv, you need to shut up. Man. You need to shut up.
I know what it is now, you
smell
get
like
me? But
outside,
you know, when I was young, I used to always think like, what the? I just
smell
came
like
from outside. What the fuck? Like,
bro.
you get it? But yeah, when me and my brother was doing up outside and that.
I might have to call that the name of the podcast. You smell like outside.
You get me? When me and my brother was doing up outside, my sister weren't outside, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? She was not outside like that. She used to always be at home. Always. And you know, I didn't realize the value of that until I grew up.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you get what I'm saying, fam? I didn't realize the value of why my sister was always at home.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, she could come out if she liked.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying,
just
bro?
wasn't her.
My mum weren't that strict,
Yeah.
kind of. Maybe my mum was a little bit more strict with my sister.
Yeah.
But with me and my bro, you get what I'm saying? We just out here, bro. And because we're in the estate as well, my mum knows we're not going out and doing West End and that.
Yeah.
We're doing estate. You get me? We're young. You get me?
Block life.
So, yeah, bruv, I realized, growing up, certain things and certain values that my sister had from young. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's made her into I don't know, I'm not my sister, innit? Obviously, I grew up with my sister, but I'm not, I don't understand, or I don't know what was going through her head.
what
Do you get what I'm saying? What she experienced, and etc. and etc. But what I do know, is that the value she imprinted in herself or imprinted by my mum into her, bro, is the best ever, bro. Bro, I couldn't ask for a better sister, fam.
Bro,
do you get what I'm saying, bro?
I wish hopefully, sorry, I got to say this. Hopefully at some point I get my bloody soundboard and that sorted because we need some applauses and that. We need some
Nah, because bro, listen to me, like, you see, like, right now, me and my sister have the, I don't, it's mad, bro. I can't even argue with my sister anymore. Do you get what I'm saying?
You're saying if you was attempt that, you just feel
bro,
wrong.
It's nuts because, the last time we had an argument, obviously, I was really young. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? But you see now, bruv, it's not like, I don't know how to put it, but it's like my sister is the oracle, bro.
Well, I have to pause you there because I'm the oracle.
Do you get what I'm saying, bro?
It's like, be multiple oracles,
do you get what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying, fam? It's like my sister is the oracle now. So, don't get me wrong. I don't agree with everything she says because I still have my way of thinking, my way of, you know what I mean? And if I feel that what I'm saying, and you know what I mean, etc., etc. Yeah, you get me. If you feel like, you get me, bro. So, there's been bare times when I'm like, imagine me and my mum was arguing the other day. I had to phone my sister. Bro, I have to phone my sister.
That's a plot twist.
Bro, I have to put down the phone on my mum and phone my sister. This is how deep it is, bro. And I have to.
This is mediating.
Bruv, I have to relay everything to her. Do you get what I'm saying? And listen to what she says. Do you get what I'm saying, fam? Don't get me wrong. I respect my mum. She's the highest of the high. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying, fam? But my mum is ignorant.
Yeah, bro. My mum gets it wrong.
Do you get what I'm saying, fam? My mum is ignorant, fam.
Sometimes she gets it wrong, bro.
She's not just a straight up ignorant person. But you see when my mum is you see when she gets
in her own,
you know when she's in her own little element. That's it, bro. That is it.
No,
you get what I'm saying? You can't really change her mind, fam.
I feel like you just spoke about everyone's mum.
You get what I'm saying, fam? You can't change her mind, fam. You just cannot. I feel like even when my mum realizes that she's wrong, she will still fight it.
Bro, when's the last time your mum said sorry to you?
Fuck that,
anyway,
bro.
should we move on?
You get it, fam? So it's a thing of you see, my sister knows me now, to the point where I have to look at her and think, this woman, you know, like,
Yeah.
how the fuck? You get me, fam? Like, she knows me a lot. Like, like, it shocks you. You know, when think somebody knows you, right?
No.
Yeah, you definitely watched me grow up.
But that's what I was going to say, that I think the largest misconception I'd say is that we think that a lot of people weren't paying attention to what we was on or how we was moving back in the days or when we was younger or whatever, and they don't still have that version of us in their brain and are comparing it to where we are now and what we're on now, which goes back to, remember early episodes when we used to say, like, a lot of people might see all of us doing what we're doing now and be a bit confused as to like how we can even be in the same room and the conversations we're having, because they know a version of us from 2010 or 2005 or whatever it is, you know what I mean? They're like, rah, like, I didn't think that you was necessarily going to develop to be having such conversations. Like,
it's funny when people tell me about shit I've done and shit I used to do and how they used to feel about me and how they used to think of me and etc. It is fucking, it's
hilarious, especially when I'm thinking, rah, so that's what you was thinking in that moment on that side,
bro.
I was not even remotely thinking about that at all,
bro. My cousin Timber, yeah, he used to say shit like,
hit him with a tray deuce. No,
he used to see me. Imagine that. He used to see me in Brixton, yeah, and think like he would see me and not want to approach me.
What?
Yeah, bro. He would see me and not want to approach me.
Why? Because of your level of ignorance.
Yeah, basically. And I'm saying, but you're my cousin, bro.
Bro, you lot need to do better. I swear to God.
Not me.
None of us stupid, you know.
Not me, bro.
It's everyone.
Not me, fam.
So, but why did you think you was ignorant?
I don't know, bro. Brother.
Impressions.
Brother, listen, like, Brixton's my ends, fam. You get me? Like, you get what I'm saying, fam? Like, and that's how everybody that grew up with me or around them times when, you get me, when I was in Bricky, that's how most man from Bricky feel. It's our ends, brother. Yeah. This is our home. Yeah. Do you get me? So just like how I am at home, I am like that in the middle of Brixton.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying, fam? Yeah. Man is just, this is just
the
how
whole
we
road
are.
is my doorstep.
Yeah, bro. This is man's, you get me? So I don't feel out of touch doing anything.
Yeah.
Do you get me, fam? So if I'm wilding, bro. Yeah. You get it? With no shame. The only person that's probably going to stop me is my mum.
Yeah.
Which is the only person that's going to stop me in my house is my mum. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying, brother? So
it's consistent. Yeah.
I look at it like you're my family, innit? If you see, like, that's the maddest thing. I don't understand if my family understand that about me. You see, when it comes to family, I'm really soft.
Yeah, you've got a different.
I'm
switch.
really. I'm not that kind of. Do you get what I'm saying?
100%.
Don't get me wrong. The females in my family, like my little cousins and that, brother. There's been times when I've had to let them know, like, kick off your door. Don't, you get me? Don't let me come down and beat you up, bro. Because your uncle ain't gonna do. I mean, like, my uncle, who's your dad, ain't gonna do shit. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like, don't get it twisted, fam. You get it? Some of them are. It's not even some of them. I've got one that, but we're the same star sign and all that shit. And
so she's got the personality.
I think she's short, so I feel she's got little man syndrome. You get what I'm saying? Like she's just. But you know the maddest thing, fam? She reminds me of my mum and all of my aunties in one. Do you get what I'm saying, fam? It's like, why?
I can't lie.
I can't wait until you. Like, because my sister kind of had that at one point in her life. Do you get what I'm saying, brother? Like, you see, going somewhere with my sister and my mum, it was hard work, bro. Because they were rude, bro. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
you know that as soon as something's off with this plate or whatever it is.
Yeah, bro. They're saying something. You're like,
it's gone left. It's gone left. It's gone left.
Get me?
It's gone left.
But
listen. No, I'll let you finish because there's a point that I did wanted to.
But yeah, the family dynamic and that, man. I just feel like, I don't know, man.
Family is an interesting thing. As I
said.
It
is, man. It's really interesting, bro.
We remember us two as well. We've got versions of people in our brain and our perception of them.
Do you know what I can say though?
Even when I speak to Rick, my brother, and he tells me about like certain things that he's dealt with and the stuff that he's going through and that, it makes me go, rah, like, so, like, even though you give off the image of being cool, calm, and collective. Like you also have shit that you
Come on,
like,
everybody.
worry about, or that stuff that
Everybody, bruv. But you know what it
I mean?
is? Some people just some people ain't as personal as others.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like I can sit down here and say some things. Some people can't. Do you get what I'm saying, fam? It's just taboo to them, or it's just they don't feel to share it, or
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They
wanna
keep it in house.
Keep their cards
Do
close.
you get
to
what I'm
their
saying,
chest.
fam? But you see, when in terms of like the family dynamic and that, when I was growing up, brother, I didn't really care whether my dad was there or not. I didn't have no ill feeling, but I didn't care. You get what I'm saying? And I always used to say, like, it don't really matter. But you know, the fact that I got sons and that, yeah? It's made me realize and understand, like, right, you know what? Yeah, that family dynamic, whether or not you're with your other half, or you're with the mother of your child or the father of your child, it's kind of needed still. It's definitely needed.
I respect.
You get what I'm saying?
I respect
like,
you
it's definitely
saying
needed,
that out
bro.
loud, and I think especially it's not going to be for now. It will probably be around
But it's
Father's Day.
It's not
We
needed.
have to talk about that.
It's
as well.
not needed just to be disciplinarians.
No,
Like you see, all you mums that tend to call your dad, call your child's dad when your dad's rude. That's fucked up.
when the kid's rude.
You get it? Because call him at all the other times. You get what I'm saying? Don't just call him. Oh, I'm gonna call your dad. I'm gonna call your dad. Call your dad. Call the dad or whatever. If you're the dad and you have the child, call the mum or whatever. If that's
But
what
when-
scares your child.
when something
Get
positive
me?
has happened,
Yeah,
call them too.
don't let him be the bad guy, man. That
you know what's-
that paints a. I
know
don't
what's-
know. Do you know what?
No.
I don't scientifically know what picture that paints, but it just
See,
doesn't.
I spoke about this before, and we're
Something about it, bro.
We've got about 5-10 minutes to go. Yeah, I spoke about this before, and I said on this pod, a lot of things we as humans we know, like we know it's either wrong or right, or
Yeah,
it's bad
bro.
or good, but until someone really checks us, we're gonna keep doing it. Now you just even realize, like, I don't know what it is, but there's surely something wrong if every time there's a negative situation, that's when I get the call.
Yeah,
that means
bro.
that every time that something negative happens, he's gonna know that's when I'm supposed to deal with it.
You know the maddest
But what
thing?
about when there's a positive experience?
You know what I'm gonna say about that is, you see people's ignorance as well. Because, bruh, there's been times when my baby mother's phoned me. You need to talk to your son, and I've put down the phone. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like, don't get me wrong. There's times when she's called me and I've put him on the phone. You know what I mean? And there's times when she's called me and I've said, no, it's not gonna be like that, bro. I haven't heard shit from you apart from talk to your son. Talk to your son. Talk to your son. I haven't heard, guess what your son done today? Guess what he did in school
Or
today?
even a hello.
Guess what his teacher said he done today? Or guess what he helped me with today? Or do you know what your son, do you know what I mean? Like, tell me something good. Don't just keep phoning me and talking about, because I'm not the disciplinarian. My son ain't gonna look at me like I am just the disciplinarian guy. Like, this is who you call. No, bro. No. I'm saying, look, this is how it goes in how I feel, innit? Where both the parents, there should be certain situations that you can deal with on your own and I can deal with on my own. When I have my child, there's never a time when I phone you and say, guess what he's done. You get what I'm saying? It's not kind of fair, bro. Do you get me?
I get
Like,
exactly what you're saying.
I
It's a
don't
consistency.
agree with that. When I've got my
consistency.
child, there's never gonna be a time when I'm gonna say, or you're gonna get his mum's gonna get a phone call from me, and I'm gonna be on like, this is what he's doing and rare. I'm gonna tell you that when I drop him off.
Yeah.
This is what he did, you know.
But in the moment-
but obviously you don't have to say nothing to him. I'm done.
Deal with it. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't stress me. I might already been stressed. I'm at work, fussing and fighting and questioning myself and whether I should have this job or not, or whether I should fucking walk out, whether I should be here, whether I should bang the manager in his face, and then I get a phone call from you. Guess what your son done? That is the worst.
I was
bro.
plotting on going Colombia, bruv. Linking up with a plug. I'm tired of this shit.
Nah, it's
No, but I get exactly what you're saying. It's consistency.
It's not nice. And then the crazy thing about it is, you see when like a female is around you, like it could be a female friend from way back, it could be a female family friend. Nah, you need to deal with that, you should be there, you should help her. Brother, you don't understand.
Look,
That's
anyway,
what you get what I'm saying?
there's
You're
something
not
I'm gonna talk to you
understanding it,
about.
bro.
We'll talk about it off cam because I can't. If I speak, I'll get in big trouble. But look, couple things before we go. I'm just gonna literally just hit them like this. Did you see? Obviously, it's recently just gone Valentine's Day. If you didn't have a Valentine's Day, if you didn't have a Valentine's on Valentine's Day, what's wrong with you? No, I'm joking. Everyone will find someone. Everyone will find someone eventually. Or hopefully. And for those who did have someone on Valentine's Day,
on that subject, this year I saw bare people talking about we don't do that around here.
Yeah,
I saw a lot of people posting we don't do that around here.
some people are waiting until Saturday, but anyway,
I tend to think like I feel like you're either single, or you're just a side thing.
Right.
Let's just be real.
Wait, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Like.
Hey, can I
a lot of girls move like that, or a lot of people, not even just females. Sorry, a lot of people move like, you know what I mean?
Like 30.
Yeah, the other half is 30 and that, but you see when they ain't got nothing to post, like the picture of the roses and that, the picture of the flowers and the cards and the chocolates.
Social media is an interesting thing.
It turns into we don't do that round here.
Listen, transfer deadline day when it's 11:59 and gal are doing Odom Wingy outside people's houses, trying to get a rose or one bag or something. Anyway, listen,
don't beg it, man. A lot of people didn't deserve anything for Valentine's Day, and that's just real.
But saying that, someone who thought that two people deserved things was David Hay.
I see it still.
He's got his two gal in that.
Hey, David Hay.
He's in a throuple.
Both of them are dead, bro. That's alright, watch this, yeah? That's the first thing I thought of.
But
you can say it's like you got two.
Yeah, I was gonna say
you got two gal. Cool, but you're David Hay, innit? There was once upon a time you had a lot of money. They might not have a lot of money. I guarantee you when your money goes down, you won't have two gal though. I promise you that.
Listen.
I promise you that when your money goes down, David,
listen,
them gal, one of them is cutting.
Well, that brings me to my next question, yeah?
That's what I feel anyway.
How would you respond, yeah, if a couple approached you for a threesome?
A couple?
Yeah. So let's say, I don't know.
A couple of lesbians?
Let's say,
What, a man and a woman?
Man and a woman. And let's just say let's just say you went Nando's to go pick up some food. Yeah? Let's just say that. So you're in there waiting for your food. There's a couple over there, and you notice that the lady's kind of giving you the eye. Then she speaks to a guy, and then the guy comes over and goes, "Hey, me and my missus was thinking if you haven't got much planned later, if you're not up to much, fancy a bum?"
A what?
Anyone that knows balls is still, yeah. There was a don, yeah. It's a big white gay guy, yeah, and he literally just go around just asking people, "Fancy a bum?" Like, just fancy a bum. But no, but jokes aside though, like, yeah, what would you do if a couple said, "Rod, like, do you want to join for a threesome?" Now, obviously, I'd imagine it would probably be like the guy wants you to smash his girl rather than like anything else, because I'm pretty sure you're not going to sign up to anything else, are you? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, like, how would you feel about that? Not me, by the way. I'm not into that shit. Well, no one smashing my girl, but yeah, go.
I don't know, Obviously, it would shock the shit out of me, innit?
I think you do it.
And I said, I think you would do it. It will shock the shit out of me. Obviously, like, I'm single while this is happening, right?
Yeah.
Like, cool. If I'm single, I don't know, bro. It depends, innit? I'm gonna look at both of them.
What's the percentage?
I'm gonna look at both of them. They might want to kill me. I watch a lot of documentaries, fam. They might want to duppy, man, fam. What if they want to kill me?
The ball is on the penalty spot, and
of
the man
said
she might want to kill me.
But the bullets are in the gun too, so you get me, fam. I don't know. Like, they might want to kill, man, fam. This is mad thing, Like, nah.
That might be one of the street
I don't know.
tomorrow still.
I don't know. I don't personally.
You say you're undecided on that.
Wait, how is he taking part in it though?
I would imagine, because usually, this is from what I've seen, documentaries and whatnot, usually the dude is like a bit of a subservient dude and he wants to like watch and maybe be like off in the corner somewhere or something. Like one of them dons.
I know a man that does that,
Yeah.
Well, he says he does it. You get it? He say he don't work and red tear. I fuck a rich man's wife and they pay me for it.
Yeah, but see, that's...
You get it?
Yeah.
Boy, if there's money, yeah, I'm getting paid. Am I getting paid? Or
I can't...
If it's just for fun?
Yeah, I can't
and
say...
you're going to watch me just for fun?
Well,
Big man.
There's more of a chance of that happening than you actually getting paid.
I need to get paid, bro.
So you gotta get paid.
Yeah, I need to get paid, bro.
I don't know if you gotta pay me, bro.
Yeah, you gotta pay me, fam. I don't need no man watching. It's just the fact that
Just
you're
give
watching.
me a chicken wrap. To
This
be
is what I
honest.
want money for. You get me?
Just give me a chicken wrap and a fancy fruit
I'm
twist.
already
I'll be all right.
I'm already heterosexual, bro. You gotta pay me if you're gonna be watching my porn show, bro.
Yeah, but
You've come and made this proposal to me, and now you're just here, and it's just for free.
man's in the court. Man's banging a 1-2 cod and man's
You get me, like, and it's just,
just watching this guy
you
get
you're
doggy
just
while
getting
playing COD, you know?
my
Man just-
fucking. You get me? My energy for free and that.
yeah, that's a bit wild still.
I don't know. I don't know what I would say. Still, I don't know. I've never been in that position.
Nor have I. We'll pause that question for another day. Before I go, 2 points I'm gonna hit. Have you heard? Actually, I'll say this one first. Water, yeah,
Yeah, we know what water is.
yeah, cool. Water can drown you.
Yeah.
It can freeze you. It can burn you. It can even cut you. But you still need it to live, though. Say what?
How does it cut you?
Listen, there's ways for a lot of things, fam. I can't really speak on that right now. What do you call it? Bruce Lee, though. He said, "Be like water.
Yeah, I know. I always watch
Make
that.
his way
I
through
like that
cracks.
interview, though.
Do not be assertive, but just adjust to the object, and you shall find a way around it or through it.
You know what? I
If
think.
nothing
though?
within you stays rigid outward, things will disclose themselves. Empty your mind. Be formless. Shapeless.
You know what I think? You know what I think when I hear like old school elders talk them sentences, bro.
What?
I feel like, you know, when you watch films,
I said, but you never had Wi-Fi, though.
you know, when you watch films and they say certain things like, you gotta be mysterious. You gotta, and then the real world kicks in and it just gets smacked in your face and that. That's how I start to
Someone
feel, you
just
know,
comes, back,
fam.
comes up with a switch. It's
Yeah, you get me, fam? Like, yeah.
be like, what?
You get me?
Brother.
You get me, fam? Niggas is just letting off shots, man, talking about be like water.
Bruv.
Man, trying Matrix. You can't Matrix.
The Matrix is Matrix here.
You get what I'm saying, fam?
What you saying? Should we end the pod there, yeah?
Yeah, let's go. Yeah,
Episode 56, man. Another one wrapped up in the bag. We're going to be doing some street questions tomorrow, so that will be interesting. Hopefully, keep a lookout for that one.
Hey,
Still,
listen.
Go for it.
Next time, I'm not telling you my name. Like and subscribe. We don't say that enough.
Right.
You get it? That's what I've realised, you know. We don't beg enough. I'm begging you, like and subscribe and
You know,
do that
I wasn't
stuff.
sure if he was angry or happy with whether they're not doing what they're supposed
Nah,
to be
like
doing.
and subscribe. Listen,
Nah, we need
like
it
and
still.
subscribe
Sorry.
and follow. Leave a comment. Do
You're
all
right.
of
I
that.
forgot to say, we're on the road to 500 subs still. We're trying to beat the pull-up pod, so hopefully we can surpass them.
Bruv, I don't like doing that. Don't do that, bro.
What? Huh?
Don't make it a competition,
No,
bruv,
man.
Because you become my op. You automatically become my op. You get it?
Iron sharpens
If we're
iron,
gonna
man.
be, if we're gonna be
Iron
competing,
sharpens
they're my op, bro.
Nah,
Brother, I don't know how to.
What? Wait. You
get
Friend
me?
of op is op, so I won't feel a way to burn that bridge. Nah, listen. Yeah, man. Episode 56. We're gone. Bullet.
Very competitive.